Hello again, my frisky friends. Let's gather around Ronnie's bedroom for a chilling tale of restless souls and clanging echoes. We're taking a treacherous detour to Alcatraz Island, also known as The Rock.
Oh my God.
The most notorious prison in the world. I'm your host, Brandon Amore.
And I'm your co-host, Ronni Red.
Welcome back to Rambling About Things I Read on Reddit. Rambling About Things I Read on Reddit is a podcast brought to you by Mahal Recording Group. Before we get to everything else, we must introduce our favorite clinically insane person that we forced to be here today. Everyone say hi to Iz.
So, guys, this is my friend.
Hey. How you doing?
We went to high school together.
Correct.
And I stole her from her family and decided to keep her here and hold her hostage to
Forever and always.
Yeah, to be part of this podcast.
So I'm really honored not to be just part of this podcast, but to be part of the excuse my language, polycule we have going on in the house. My name is Iz. I am beloved friend of both Ronnie and Brandon, and I have no other interests nor hobbies.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so very much.
So much, guys.
There's so many layers to you. You're like an onion.
Like the Shrek reference. Is there another reference?
No.
Onion. Onion.
Onion.
Onion is the reference.
Onion.
Onion.
Okay, what is this?
Okay. Before Alcatraz housed America's most dangerous criminals, it was a natural paradise teeming with pelicans.
Wait. Where did the pelicans come from? Okay.
Well, that's why it's called Alcatraz, because I think Alcatraz is like a translation into into pelicans. Isla de los Alcatrazes, or Island of the Pelicans.
Oh.
Isla de los Alcatraces.
Yes. Spanish explorer Juan Manuel de Ayala named it
Isla de los Alcatraces.
perfect, or Island of the Pelicans in 1775.
Oh, I see where the
Yeah. Fast forward to the 1850s, and things took a dark turn. The U.S. military set up a fortress on the island, christening it the Citadel, and began locking away folks who weren't exactly on Uncle Sam's good side.
Citadel outlets.
Shout out
the Citadel outlets!
Come on, it's so serious. Also, Uncle Sam, he wrote the national anthem.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, there was this girl that I went to high school with. Well, I also went to elementary and middle school with her, but like in elementary school, she performed, I'm so sorry if you ever hear this, she performed the national anthem as her act in the talent show. And she sang the melody at the wrong part. So she was like, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Okay, no, she didn't do it wrong. She was doing a remix. Okay,
No, yeah.
she wanted to change it up a little bit. That's all it
That was the drum and bass remix.
That was the drum and bass
remix.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, I mean, good for her, I guess. I don't know. I personally never chose to sing the national
She
anthem.
performed that with more confidence than I ever could have wished to perform.
I'm scared of her. Why? Out of all songs you could have chosen, why did you choose that one?
She also
'Cause it's,
was like
easy
in my what?
but difficult. It's easy but difficult to perform that song. As you saw, Fergie could not, I think. And that one
Little girl.
That girl.
That one little girl.
I hope she's okay.
Oh.
Do we?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Are
what?
we supposed to hope that she's okay?
Oh, I
Oh.
thought you said she did okay.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I hope that she's okay.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah.
you thought she did okay, and we were like, I don't know about that. That's a bold statement to make.
No, I don't think she did very well at all. But I think that I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're talking Confederate sympathizers and Native American tribes resisting colonization on Alcatraz Island. Legend says the island was already haunted by Native American spirits, and let's just say those vibes clung on tighter than a barnacle on a ship's hull. Thank you for SpongeBob references.
I never got to watch that show because my parents said it would make me stupid, and so I never watched it.
I think my parents didn't let me because it was too phallic. But that's
guess
valid.
who got to watch
That's
it?
valid. It's fine. That's valid. It was
And-
intended to be an adult show.
And guess who got to watch it here? Sitting in this group.
This group.
I think it might be obvious.
Yeah, I can tell.
Maybe your guys' parents were onto something.
I mean, look where we all are.
You know, don't diminish your smartness.
I love SpongeBob, though. I thought I was gonna marry him.
SpongeBob is a good show.
I love SpongeBob.
Don't ever discount the goodness of SpongeBob.
It's just dumb. Like, it's just so
I mean, it is, but
stupid.
can't you say that about most other cartoons?
No, yeah. That's why I love cartoons, because they're stupid. They don't make any sense.
Yeah. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
What?
Hello.
Melania,
Melania,
is there
is
something you would like to say?
Yeah, I mean, do you have more opinions on SpongeBob SquarePants? Hello?
Hello.
Melania.
Melania, I swear to God.
Melania, girl, come on.
I will throw rocks through your window.
I'll throw.
What is it?
Oh, it's like oh God, what did he say? Like I'll kill you or something.
I'll throw rock. No. I'll throw rocks out your. I will throw rocks at your window, you dumb whore.
Who said that?
This is
It was-
Donald Trump. It was
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil. Wow.
Dr. Phil.
Doctor
can you
of the
hear us,
year.
please say what?
Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, save me, Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil is short for Dr. Philanthropy.
Dr.
Oh,
Philanthropy.
facts.
Dude, speak that.
Okay. We are circling back. In 1934, Alcatraz officially transformed into a high-security federal prison. This place wasn't a summer camp for bad boys. We're talking brutal punishments like solitary confinement in cells so dark and cramped they drove men to the brink of madness.
Dude, speak. Oh my god. You know, I feel like
Have either of you been to Alcatraz?
I was gonna say I've never been.
No, but my uncle swam to and from.
Oh!
I don't know why, for no reason.
Ooh.
I wouldn't do it, but
Those waters have so many great white sharks.
Oh, so he's brave. Wow.
Bethany
Well, he's
Hamilton.
brave. Ooh.
Bethany Hamilton.
Bethany Moda?
Bethany Hamilton.
Bethany. The Schuyler
we
sisters?
hold these truths to be self-evident.
That all are created equal.
Wait, hold on. That kind of slayed. That kind of ate down. I've never. Well, have you been to Alcatraz?
Yes.
Oh.
I went on a tour with the Boy Scouts. I was taking pictures all around. There was a lot of remains of without spoiling certain things. There were a lot of remains of
Alcatraz, no spoilers.
Oh yeah, sorry, not to spoil Alcatraz, but there's there's some leftover grenade marks in the ground in various areas. There's also some parts that you have to be able to know someone who works in Alcatraz to get into the extra special scary places, because you can go into the solitary confinement and they can lock you in there.
No,
they can do it they do a thing where you can go in for 10 minutes at a time, but they lock you in there. No lights.
Oh
no,
there's barely breathing holes, but they're breathing holes. You can still breathe, but you just can't really see.
No.
Yes.
I don't like that. Oh, okay. Get into it. Shoulder work.
Yes. Imagine the psychological torment. Hallucinations, screams echoing through the halls, guards writing it off just as another crazy convict. Eerie, right? It gets worse.
No.
Yes.
I already don't like the screaming. I just imagine hearing
hearings.
Okay. I don't like the thought of working at a place and then hearing screaming at night.
Okay, but picture this: Dave and Buster's open at 11 p.m.
Okay. If there's other people there too. Yeah.
One unfortunate soul was even found dead in his cell, and many point the finger at the ghostly residents of Alcatraz.
There's one ghost.
Only one?
There's only one.
Is it the Alcatraz?
The Alcatraz. Alcatraz.
Wait, do you guys believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
I do too.
Yes. Yes and no.
Why are you hesitating?
I believe in ghosts like agnostic people believe in God. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I can understand.
No.
If that makes sense.
I'll take
No,
that
yeah,
answer,
I'll respect that. I'll respect that.
We're on
I
10th episode. We've talked about this before.
I know, but
I understand that.
I think they're real. But
That's I would have to say that they're real.
Yes.
I think, what is it? Isn't there something that's energy doesn't die? So that's why people believe in spirits.
yeah.
Makes sense to me.
No, yeah, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Residual energies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe in those at the very least.
Yeah. I always feel like even when you have someone who recently passed, you always feel them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I decided that the place that I was living in Boston, even though it was built in 1910, I'm just it's not haunted. No such thing. No such thing. East Coast? No. No one ever gets haunted on the East Coast.
There's literally nothing there.
Literally nothing there. Not even scary.
See,
it's fine.
notice how nothing is haunting the East Coast because everything's haunting the West Coast right now. Because look, guys, we're literally talking about the West Coast. So this is more proof, more evidence.
Oh yeah,
that makes
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
California. West Covina. California. Wait.
Harmonies are so cool, guys.
Wait.
Why would you pay for Pentatonix when we're here?
Dude, I'm literally saying.
I'm here. Why go to Pentatonix?
Can I be the one with the fruit in the name? You know what I'm talking
Superfruit?
about? Yeah.
Superfruit.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, which one do you want to be?
There's multiple. In superfruit, there's not just one guy.
You want to be the twink or the big one?
Twink.
Okay. Mitch.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like you're gonna have an inkling you're wanting
I
Mitch.
thought they both were both answers.
No, because Mitch is like this big.
Yeah, no. Scott Hoying is large.
Twink.
Mitch, that's a 1 inch big twink.
Love.
Literally love. That's my soprano of the year.
Dude, speak.
Soprano of the year. Okay. Speaking of ghosts, the foundation of this whole prison is built on haunted ground. Literally. The prison itself was constructed on top of the remains of the citadel, and some believe the underground structures are teeming with restless spirits. Maybe it's Civil War soldiers who perished there, or perhaps tormented souls from even further back in time. Who knows? One thing's for sure, it adds another layer of paranormal nastiness to the already chilling location.
I think I wouldn't be scared there.
Why?
Because I wouldn't be in the mood to be scared, so I wouldn't be scared.
No, I get that.
No, yeah.
It's like when you have to, it's like Halloween time, and then you have to go to like one of those scary like parks, like horror nights, and then you say, I don't want to be scared, and you say that just to like the park, and then all the characters hear you, and they're like, okay, we won't scare her. Remember, like, have you guys done that?
No.
That's a hack. I found that on TikTok, and it works.
Last time I went to Not Scary Farm, I had people on every side of me except for the front, because I was really scared.
They make no scare necklaces now, because I got one with my friend, and they didn't scare me at all, but they still scared my friend and would like specifically growl in her ear.
Oh.
Like a lot of growling was done for some reason.
Okay.
I don't know what that was about.
They just like went up to you and they're like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, absolutely not. No.
Like, yeah, exactly.
they're up in your ear all like,
Oh.
I don't know how to feel about
Dude,
that.
I would fucking sprint, but then they would start chasing you.
Yeah, it's scary.
don't they also have those special like sliding knee pads so that they can sprint and then slide at you really
Yes,
fast?
they do.
Yes.
Especially near
In the beach area.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's
where all the clowns are.
Yes,
Oh,
they do over there, yeah.
have you gone to Not Scary Farm at all? Probably not.
No. I haven't even been to Knott's Berry Farm.
OMG. Okay.
I have a season pass.
Okay, well, I want to get a season pass so bad.
Because you can do the bring a friend pass. Everyone can come along.
I want to get it so bad. Also, I think we need to take you to Not Scary Farm.
I would enjoy it.
That would be fun.
I think that'd
It's
be
going
really
to be
fun.
better than Pirates of Emerson. This is not about the Pirates of Emerson. Love you, Pirates of Emerson. Lots of great memories there, but yes.
Picture this. Pirates dinner and a show, entertainment. In Buena Park, wherever that area is.
Yep.
And then you just go down the street straight to Knott's.
Boom.
Not Scary Farm.
Boom.
Rest of the night.
Dude.
Okay.
A great evening.
Dude, honestly, you could start your whole day there. You know why? Go to Porto's,
Yeah.
get some lunch.
Stellar.
Get some lunch, hang out, walk around. It's dinner time. What are we going to do?
It's dinner time.
What are we doing? Medieval times.
Oh.
Medieval times for dinner.
Whoa.
Okay, but like, okay, not to bring this up, but we went to medieval times, and if you forgot, their food tasted like shit. So
Yeah, it was definitely canned and frozen.
it was Texas toast frozen from Vaughn's, and then maybe chicken, but it was a lot for me I couldn't dissect it.
Yeah.
Worst meal of my life, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I kind of ate it up, though. I was kind of eating.
The tomato soup was kind of
There's something weird about medieval times where it's like they don't even have to give you food that's that good for me to be like kind of happy with it.
Right.
Dude, I was satisfied.
The
Yeah.
experience was great.
Yeah.
Waiter was awesome.
Waiter was great.
Phenomenal.
10 out of 10.
Smelled like horse in there. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Entire
Yeah.
time.
There's sparks.
There were sparks.
There were sparks.
There were sparks.
Our night lost.
Our night lost. Our night fucking sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, honestly, our night fucking... He was ass.
He was bad at everything.
Dude.
I don't even know if he like
He
won
didn't...
anything.
No, he didn't. Remember? Because he lost every battle. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. That's like insane. But then there was like the Red Knight who I thought was like hot.
No, yeah.
But then he did that tongue thing occasionally.
He did the tongue thing, and then he was like,
Tongue
"Actually, I
thing.
hate women. Women can't do anything."
Yeah.
Oh?
And I was like, "Okay, just the character. It's just the character.
It's just the character.
Oh.
It's just the character. It's
Oh.
literally just the character, guys. Don't worry.
No, yeah. That kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting.
No, yeah, that was,
maybe that's a spoiler, but
Oh, spoiler for medieval times.
Oh, sorry. There's misogyny in medieval times. Didn't mean to let you know. I'm so sorry.
They hated women back in the day.
Oh no.
No one's ever heard of that before.
Should we get back to Alcatraz?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I should do that shit. Yeah, sorry.
Alcatraz wasn't just about isolation and darkness. It was also a place of brutal executions. We're talking hangings and electric chairs, folks. Not exactly a high-end spa experience. And if that wasn't enough, they had horrifying punishment cells like the Hole. Where inmates were thrown into complete darkness for weeks on end. You can only imagine the psychological toll that took. Honestly, no wonder this island is crawling with paranormal activity.
okay.
No, for real.
One question: do they just like chuck the food down there? Like, do they like pour water down the hole?
The hole. I don't think it's an actual hole. I think it's just a cell, but like they call it the hole.
It's just in darkness.
Yeah, for weeks on end, like pitch black. I believe that the prisoners started coming up with this game where they would rip the buttons off of their jumpsuits, like their prison jumpsuits, and then they would just throw it, and they would spend days trying to find it because it would pass the time faster.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm like, damn, this is like horrible.
Yeah. And like when they would be let out, they would be like absolutely blinded by how terribly bright it was because like they were just in pitch darkness and still couldn't see anything really.
I would start shifting.
Shifting to a new dimension right now, actually, BRB. They're gonna be like, yo, that fool is so calm in there. Don't mind them, they're shifting.
It's okay. They shifted to Hogwarts, guys.
I was about to say Hogwarts. I was like, maybe I'd go somewhere with a little sun.
Where's a good place to
Good
shift?
shifting locations?
Okay, guys, drop a comment.
Top
I-
10
anyone-
shifting locations.
Top 10 shifting locations.
Yeah. I don't have many. Maybe
I would if I could shift, I would shift to be the cameraman of the Architectural Digest video with Josh Dunn and Debby Ryan for their house in Ohio.
yeah.
Because I am fascinated by the way she's very confident.
Honestly, Debitha Ryan.
Normal. Debitha Ryan.
Debitha Ryan. I respect that one.
Where's Debitha Ryan?
Where's Debitha Ryan?
In Ohio.
Maybe
Yeah,
Debitha
in
Ryan's in
Ohio.
Alcatraz.
I heard that they put people from Ohio in Alcatraz.
Honestly, that makes
That makes
sense.
sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
If
It's one of
you
the
are
worst
from
kind of people,
Ohio
yeah.
or Debbie Ryan, I expect to see you at Alcatraz
Yo.
because visitors and staff alike have reported all sorts of creepy occurrences. Disembodied voices, whispering secrets through the halls.
Well, yeah.
The Heathens music video makes so much more sense now.
Metal clanging like phantom construction workers are on the job.
Ding, ding, ding.
And even full-bodied apparitions wandering the fog.
Ooh.
Some areas are said to be especially haunted, like the warden's house, the old lighthouse, and even the laundry room.
Okay.
Okay.
People have reported feeling a suffocating sense of dread, an unseen presence watching them, and physics have claimed to pick up on the intense emotional residue left behind by the island's dark past.
Awesome.
Oh, physics? Psychics. Psychics have claimed to pick up on the intense emotional residue left behind by the island's dark past.
Wouldn't that also like when like visitors are like walking by, and because like they know the history, wouldn't that freak them out more and like kind of like be like the foundation of their stress? That situation.
No, yeah, that's one of the biggest things that I say about like places that are branded as haunted in general. It's like it's possible that they play it up for the sake of marketing.
No, yeah.
The thing is with Alcatraz, I believe that they specifically instruct the people that work there and tour guides to not try to spook people off by talking about ghosts, because that's what that's what I was seeing on Reddit as I was searching and like adding little things. Like there are a lot of people saying that like they never heard anything about the ghosts from the people that were working at Alcatraz.
Okay.
But the people at Alcatraz and the people who would work at Alcatraz would come back saying that they experienced things themselves, but they were told not to talk about stuff like that.
Interesting.
On top of that, why do they let because there were some like you can do overnight tours where you like sleep
Right.
in like the
Yeah.
cells.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
I've heard about those. Yeah.
Yeah. Not a huge fan of that.
Yeah, I would never
No,
do that. Like, why?
I don't have a need to.
I feel like you're asking for it at that
Right?
point.
Like, yeah, like a little bit.
No, yeah, because this. Again, I say this every time, but if things keep clinging on to you, why would you even put yourself in a position
Exactly.
to like do that?
Exactly.
Okay, so explanation. We took a little intermission, guys. I had a crazy hot flash out of nowhere, and then I walked out of the room, and then I started shivering violently, and then I came back inside, and I was like, oh, I feel better now. And then Ronnie gave me some coconut electrolytes, and now I'm sipping on those.
Yeah, I think you might have just had a hot flash. I mean, you say you like get those.
I mean, I had those when I was on Lexapro.
Oh,
I haven't been on Lexapro in like years.
So
It's because of the Alcatraz ghost, is what we also said.
Honestly, yeah, because I'm feeling it's weird how much better I'm feeling at this point. So we're not gonna dwell on it too much.
Yeah.
Yes. Where did I stop? Oh. Okay, so we are back at the undisputed king of the haunted hotspots is D Block, also known as solitary confinement.
I was like D Block.
I was
I'm like, whose
oh,
glass was that?
No, seriously, whose class was that? You like? Do you know?
It was my biology class, I'm pretty sure.
I like have pictures of my school schedule
Thank God.
because I never delete anything ever.
Was there a time limit on your photos?
No, that was on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I just have like an impulse to like click on Instagram even though I don't have anything to do on it.
No, true.
I also had chemistry. See?
Wait. Oh, we were not in the same class.
No, this was senior year.
Oh,
Oh?
senior year. I don't remember what my D block was.
That was my senior year. Sophomore year, couldn't tell you that. Could not tell you that. Yep, nope. I got senior year for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so imagine being stuck in a tiny cell the size of a walk-in closet. We have a perfect example of that in this place. Okay.
Imagining. I'm imagining.
Imagining.
Okay.
With nothing but the sound of your own heartbeat for company, people have reported bone-chilling cold spots that seep into your bones, a feeling of dread so thick you can practically choke on it, and even shadowy figures looking around the corners.
Awesome.
I don't know how to feel about that. It's
That
not
sounds-
happy though.
Yeah.
No, it's not happy. I don't think it's good at all, remotely.
Yeah, that sounds who up thinking that sound horrible right now?
Who up thinking that sound horrible?
Me.
Yeah.
Then there's the legend of the hole.
Okay.
Which basically took solitary confinement and cranked it up to 11. Pitch black, no human contact. Some reports even say inmates were strangled by unseen forces.
Oh.
What?
One escape attempt in 1946 turned into a bloody battle that shook the island to its core. 6 inmates overpowered guards and got their hands on weapons, but freedom remained just out of reach. The fight ended with 3 inmates dead and the rest captured or killed later. This whole event just adds another layer of bloodshed and unrest to the Alcatraz Island legends.
Oh.
Huh. Okay, so they had solitary confinement and then solitary confinement, but worse.
Yeah. I mean, they also had standard cells,
Right, yeah.
but they also had they had punishment, and then they had extra special punishment.
Oh.
They like that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
The prison finally shut its doors in 1963 because keeping it running was costing a small fortune.
1963?
Mm-hmm.
That's the year my dad was born.
That was the year before my mom was born.
Wow.
Guys, they marked a new era. They marked a new era for Alcatraz.
Yes,
Wow.
we did it.
We did it.
We did it.
But the chills, those remained. Today, Alcatraz is a popular tourist destination. Tourist.
Did you ever become a tour guide on Club Penguin? Speaking of, this relates
I think
to
I
it
tried.
because I actually it doesn't. It was Club Penguin Island, Alcatraz Island. You get the correlation. Do you see what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah.
I had a penguin named Egg Friends on Club Penguin Rewritten, and he got brutally murdered by the British police because they took down the website, I think. Wait, no. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
And that's all I have to say on that. I miss Egg Friends because I was a black belt in the whatever it was.
Jiu-jitsu.
That takes so much
Jiu-jitsu.
talent.
Jiu-jitsu.
Thank you so much. I worked really hard on it, so.
No, yeah. I mean, we actually, fun fact, I have videos of us staying up from when they closed.
I had the videos on my Snapchat too.
On my Snapchat, where we literally stayed up and like when they were gonna close down Club Penguin on what was it, like March 31st of like 20 or something like that. And we're like, okay, we have to stay up. So we like stayed up all night playing Club Penguin until they closed it.
Damn.
And like we have videos. We were on Google Meet.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And it was like oh god, what was it? I remember we were playing like sad music. We had like black and white filters over it. It was actually like so sad.
No, like literally, that's literally what we were doing. And then we were in the front. We were like, bye guys. Like it was actually so ridiculous and unserious.
When you like, what did it look like when it was taken down? Was it like 404 error?
It
Page
had
not found.
like a thanks for playing.
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, that's so much worse.
No, yeah, it was
No, yeah,
so sad.
That's so much worse.
No, yeah.
No, yeah, I was like, okay, cool. So, way to rip my heart out. That's fine.
But then Club Penguin Rewritten was made like a few months after, and then from there,
And then we were back on.
Disney somehow got involved with the British police, and they like took down the website.
That is so upsetting. I think about it so often.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever.
Can't have anything.
That's the equivalent of going to Alcatraz, is getting seized by the British police via Disney.
Dude, for real.
Okay. Today, Alcatraz is a popular tourist destination, but if you ever find yourself there, keep an eye out for ghostly apparitions, listen for disembodied voices, and maybe bring a flashlight and some sage, just in case. After all, you never know who or what might be sharing your Alcatraz experience. Now, let's delve deeper into the chilling tales of Alcatraz's ghostly residents.
I was about to say something so... I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
Let's dive into that hole, guys.
Let's dive into that hole. Let's do it.
Let's dive into that hole, guys. Let's do it.
Had to get that out there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm
no
so
problem.
glad that
Yeah.
you're the one who said that.
We were all thinking it. We're all thinking it, right?
I know.
Yeah, sorry.
We all were. It's okay.
There's a lot of saliva right now. My throat. Did you hear my throat in the microphone just now?
Yeah.
Like, wow.
It's like when we're on the phone and then our throats go.
Wow.
Sometimes
My phone does that all the time.
Sometimes we're on the phone, and since we use our mics like on the phone, you just hear from each other, and we're like, "Oh, sorry."
Sorry. Okay. These aren't your average boo kind of spooks. These spirits are filled with despair, rage, and suffering they endured while living or dying on the rock.
Okay.
Rough.
Rough.
Rough. No, I know. It was like,
rough,
oh, that's so
rough,
lighthearted. Oh.
Sorry,
Like
guys.
rough.
Damn.
Rough. The Haunting of D Block. Solitary confinement in D Block wasn't just punishment, it was a recipe for creating restless spirits. Many visitors report feeling a crushing sense of despair as they walk the halls, a cold sweat clinging to them despite the cold ocean breeze. Shadows seem to dart in and out of the corners of their eyes, and disembodied whispers echo through the cell blocks. Some psychics have even claimed to sense the lingering imprints of countless broken men who lost their sanity in the suffocating darkness.
Jesus Christ.
I don't like that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Just wanted to let you know. Thank you.
Thank you. So, yet another place that I won't go to.
Literally always my favorite part of the episode, getting to these.
Yes.
We all giggled and then we just sat up and then there was just silence. Wow. Okay. The vengeful spirit of cell 14D. So many D's.
Nuts. Sorry.
See,
okay. You did that yourself.
Sorry.
You didn't have to say that.
You knew we were being
Sorry.
filmed and you did that voluntarily.
I'm sorry.
Bro, the camera is even pointed in such a way where like the hand movement that you just like nuts. You did that into the microphone that you're
I'm gonna have an
holding.
Ethan Slater moment, I swear. Damn it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I keep on getting unironic Ethan Slater like propaganda.
Propaganda. Oh, I get the propaganda videos too.
Where then I see it, and
On
then it's just like
TikTok.
Ethan Slater, and they're just like, wow, he's just so. And then like they add like they have like the sexy TikTok audio, and then like the slow mo CapCut edits.
Yeah, they're not good.
Yeah,
Not at the moment.
yeah.
What is it? Just everything? Is it just his SpongeBob career? Because what else are they posting?
Also, didn't he do
Like
that thing with
photo
Brendan
shooting?
Urie?
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, he like
Saw
he was like
that.
warming up to Death of a Bachelor, and then Brendan Urie walked in, and he was like, "Oh, he's my friend."
Right. Right.
Oh no way!
Yeah, it's bad.
Hey, Kiki, probably because of Kinky Boots.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I
That
forgot
makes
about
Like
that.
neighbors or something.
Damn.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. This particular cell in D block is notorious for its bone-chilling cold spots. Visitors feel a sudden drop in temperature as they enter, no matter the season. Legend tells the tale of a prisoner who squealed on a fellow inmate that was thrown into the hole as punishment. Squealed? Who squealed on a... Who?
Squealed at.
Squealed?
Legend tells the
Squealed?
tale of... these notes were really rushed. Get off my case, guys. Legend tells the tale of a prisoner who squealed on a fellow in... Oh! Tattletale. Tattletale.
Oh.
Someone... Yeah, Legend tells the tale of a prisoner who basically told on a fellow inmate and was
Okay.
thrown into the hole as punishment.
That's crazy.
that-
No
damn.
snitches.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
He was brutally beaten and left
Okay.
for days in the darkness and isolation, driving him mad. His spirit is said to linger in cell 14D, forever reliving his torment and seeking revenge on anyone who enters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Of course.
Right,
Of
right.
course. Yeah, of course.
Naturally, yeah.
Yeah.
This next one is the moaning ghost of the warden's house. Like, okay, if you were the only person in your house and you just heard like, oh, off to the side, like, I would be scared. Like, as silly as it would be, I would still be scared.
Yeah, that's fair. They're like, who is that?
No, like, if you heard someone moan and groan outside of your door in the middle of the night and you were the only one home, would you be scared?
Yeah, I'd be scared.
I'd be scared. But, like, not as much as, like, a...
No, I get that though.
But, like, just, like, the...
Oh, you'd be scared. You'd be more scared of a
yeah.
than like a
Yeah.
than the moan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, because then then I would feel like someone large is standing right outside of my door, just going.
No, yeah, like if I heard that or like someone screaming, like that is so much scarier than hearing someone
yeah.
moaning. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
Like that's just 10 times scarier.
Especially if you're in an apartment, because if you're in an apartment, then you're just like, oh, okay, who left the windows open?
Yeah.
Who left the windows open?
Like, is there a certain noise that would make you get out of bed and, like, go check? Or is that just completely off the table, like, when you're scared?
Generally speaking, it's off the table. I usually just kind of stay into my room and just really hope that nothing would come to the door.
Right. I'm the same
Yeah.
way, because I don't think...
Yeah, I would play dead.
Right?
Yeah, no, and like, play dead, play asleep, just like, I'm just gonna be like, not noticing. If I don't notice it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's not trying to do anything.
Yeah, maybe like you just
Maybe it's just taking a tour of the apartment.
That's what I was saying. I was literally gonna say like home tour, like hey,
House Hunter.
House
hey
tour.
girlies, welcome back to my new like. What if he's okay? What if like on like Ghost TikTok, he's like recording.
on Ghost Talk.
Right.
You
and
know-
he's selling a
Wait, would people fall in love with
3-bedroom,
this? Would people fall in love
Yeah.
with this ghost on Book Talk?
Keep reading.
Keep reading.
Okay.
Yeah, we have
that's-
more,
okay,
we have
yeah,
to see. We have to see. We'll figure it out.
The warden's house, once a symbol of authority, is now rumored to be haunted by a spirit of a woman. Former residents and some visitors have reported hearing the mournful cries of a woman echoing through the halls, especially during the night. Theories abound
on who this woman might be. Yes, theories are abound on who this woman might be. Was it the warden's wife, heartbroken and alone, or perhaps the spirit of a prisoner's wife, forever searching for her lost love?
Okay, book talk. Ghost book talk would eat her up.
Yeah. Wait. That's so.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's so like. Would the cover have an out of context shirtless guy with long flowy blonde hair?
Yeah, and it could be like her long lost lover.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
And then like
No,
right on like the rocky cliffs of Alcatraz with the ocean spraying in the background and the fog hanging over.
It's like kind
Wow.
of my Sims got engaged. I forgot to tell you guys, my Sims got engaged today.
Oh my god! Congrats! Literally big day. Literally big day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, who else is hype right now?
Literally, who else ready for that wedding, dog?
Is it going to be like a big one, or are they just gonna have a small ceremony?
I think we're gonna go big for this.
Okay.
I was really set on small, but I've decided big because if you don't keep up with my Sims lore, my Sim had a fiance and then she died.
Oh,
and remember, and then because I had to set up the funeral for her.
Yes.
My Sim came home and saw her in a body bag. I went, this cannot be good.
Oh.
So yeah, it was a whole thing. I should make it clear I have mods. That's not part of the game.
Yeah.
The body bag funeral is a mod.
body bag funeral is a mod.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyways.
Real.
So engagement number 2. No one's gonna die this time. I've decided.
Literally.
I'm serious about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching How To with John Wilson, and
Good show.
I kind of want the little car casket.
Oh, I know exactly
Yes.
what you're talking about.
Yes.
I want the car
The
casket.
thing about the
Yeah.
car casket is that the car casket kind of just looks like a really cool bed that I would have wanted as a kid.
That's exactly
No,
what I was thinking.
exactly.
No,
So
yeah.
then why not? Why would I not want to rest there forever?
Who else wants a big version of the beds that Gru gave the kids in Despicable Me?
Oh,
Because I want those rocket
those
ship
eight.
explosive beds.
Yeah.
Dude, that stuff went crazy.
Like I need.
I loved it.
Okay. Oh, we shall go back
Okay.
to Alcatraz.
Okay.
Circling back to Alcatraz, the phantom soldiers of the Citadel. The underground structures beneath the prison, remnants of the Citadel, are said to be haunted by the restless spirits of Civil War soldiers. These phantoms are reported to manifest as fleeting apparitions in military garb, sometimes accompanied by the faint sounds of marching boots and distant gunfire. Do they relive the battles they fought in life, forever trapped beneath Alcatraz? We do not know, but I mean, if you're still hearing gunfire, then I would think so.
right?
Yeah. Especially because it's like
Doesn't sound fun.
it is like isolated enough.
Do you think spirits are residual energy, or do you think spirits are like the spirits that are still there?
I think residual energy, just because if you're like repeating such like a part of your life and not like kind of like your entire being, I guess. I mean, if they're subjected to just kind of like shooting at each other and fighting in like that like basement or whatever, then like I would feel like that's just kind of like partial energy and not like entirely you. If that makes sense.
I guess where I think it's like where they were in their life and stuff is solely, I think it's solely because of like the media that I consume. because like in Coco, like the way that they died like is the way that they are in the land of the living, or like in the Twilight. like those bitches are dead, but they're dead in where they were, so they're stuck at the same spot. So every single time I see someone who's dead, they're always stuck at the same spot in like every part of media. So
That's true.
I guess that's just kind of where I get that from.
Yeah, I feel like a little bit of both. I don't know. It depends. Like if people are able to communicate with the spirits more directly, it's like that's probably a spirit. But like the residual energy kind of thing, it's like remaining sounds, maybe like footsteps of like something that happened before.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why specifically would the spirit be reliving that occurrence at that time?
Exactly.
And like, why is it so close to our realm to be able to manifest it so that we can hear it as sounds or like movements?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The restless inmates of cell block C. The utility corridor and cells in block C are another hotspot for paranormal activity. Visitors report feeling a sense of unease and oppression as they walk through this area.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Visitors report feeling a sense of unease and oppression as they walk in through this area.
Do you have any examples of said oppression?
They just feel that they feel unwelcome.
Okay.
Guys, we can relate.
Yes. Dude, for real. Like, literally.
Speak on it.
No, I know. Call back to the other episode when I was telling you guys I used to get bullied and people would, and people would call me Brownden.
Brownden is such a
It's crazy.
It's insane, actually.
That's insane.
It's absolutely insane. Okay. Disembodied voices and clanging metal sounds are said to originate from this block, particularly around the cell where the infamous escape attempt of 1946 ended in bloodshed. Are these the restless spirits of the slain inmates forever reliving their final fight for freedom? Again, I don't know.
The world may never know.
Was I falling asleep and asking myself the same questions over and over again?
Yes.
But I don't know. I was just like, shit, this is crazy.
Yeah, like, I don't... Is that for us to know? Or is that for us to discover later in the afterlife?
Yes.
Ronni and I have this thing where... we need to say the exact same thing at the exact same time. At the exact same pace.
I thought you were going to say moment. I'm sorry.
It's not what we practice.
I'm sorry.
I know. But we practice this a lot. And you knew it was pace. I don't know why the fuck you would say moment.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, don't fuck it up again.
Okay.
At the exact same pace.
Whoa, did you guys just say that at the exact same pace time?
Yes.
The Alcatraz fog phantoms. The thick fog that often rolls in around Alcatraz Island is said to be a breeding ground for spectral activity. Visitors have reported seeing shadowy figures emerge from the mist, only to vanish without a trace. That's it. No, I just took a breath as if I was going to say something, and I realized there was nothing else to say, and I was like, "Oh shoot, where do I go from here?"
So true, diva.
Without a trace.
Without a trace.
Without a trace.
Wait, so
Without
they just see them, and then like it just disappears right before their eyes, or like
they disappear into the fog.
I see.
San Francisco is specifically known for their fog. I think it's called, they call it Carl. There's an Instagram account you can follow, like Carl the Fog.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, but yes, there's like a very specific fog that is like notoriously known throughout San Francisco as just something that happens there constantly. And it surrounds Alcatraz very often. That's why it was a good place to have prisoners, because it was very hard to escape. Lots of sharks in the water, really rough seas. People obviously are able to swim it, as we've seen, because there's an entire competition that people do every single year for it. But
also your uncle.
Yeah.
Uncle moment.
Actually, Unk moment.
Uncle moment. The Ghost of Alcatraz battle. Ooh. A fury of bullets and unyielding rage. The Battle of Alcatraz in 1946 wasn't just a failed escape attempt. It was a bloodbath that left a permanent stain on the island's soul. The restless spirits of those who died in the fight are said to haunt the cell blocks and corridors forever, reliving.
What? Why are you laughing?
Spit it out.
Because I said it again.
No.
I was just like, guys, they're reliving their despair. Yeah. I don't know. I guess that was my theory for every single one.
Yeah, you're just reliving the same theory.
Okay, listen. I went to bed when the sun rose.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
I wanted to finish this. I wanted to make sure I was ready.
Thank you, Zuzu.
Thank
Did I do a good job? Mildly. That's it. It's fine. The Vengeful Trio. Coy, Hubbard, and Kretzer.
Literally us.
Okay, who's Coy, Hubbard, and Kretzer? There's Coy, Hubbard, and Kretzer.
Coy, Hubbard, and Kretzer.
I can be Kretzer.
You feel like a Hubbard. So
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Okay.
Coy,
Okay, yeah.
Hubbard, Kretzer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
These three inmates, the ringleaders of the escape attempt, met a violent end cornered in the utility corridor. Ooh. Maybe we shouldn't have claimed them so quickly. Visitors report a cold, oppressive feeling. Again with the oppressive feelings, guys. There's a lot of oppression going on here. They wanted to make it clear. They don't want you here.
That was bars.
This is an exclusive environment, guys.
Bars.
That was kind of bars.
That was
Yeah.
bars, honestly.
But yeah, people feel like they're being watched constantly. Disembodied gunshots and shouts echo through the halls. The ghosts of the battle are often seen peeking behind corners.
Never know.
Specifically at night.
They're seen specifically at night.
Yeah. It's for a lot of these it just says that the spirits are really, really angry.
Well, that makes sense.
They're in prison, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
There's a lot. The unlucky warden's hostages, 8 guards were taken hostage during the chaos. While they eventually survived, the ordeal left its mark. Whispered and panicked voices are reported in cell block C, where the officers were held captive. Yes. I don't like the whispers part.
Yeah.
Not the biggest fan of them.
Not the biggest fan of
Not
whispers.
the biggest fan of the whispers.
The Ghost of Friendly Fire, Warden Stites. The story of Warden Stites is a tragic one. Shot by fellow officers during the rescue attempt, his spirit is said to wander the gun gallery, a place of supposed safety that turned deadly. People feel like they're being watched. There's a cold feeling. Okay. Jesus.
Same feelings.
Same horrible feelings. I'm finding less and less reasons to ever go back.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Also, I just think it's funny. He's just like, I passed away. Let me just walk around in the gun gallery forever because I like to look at these guns.
Hell yeah, brother. You would have loved Donald Trump.
I think it's interesting that there are so many stories like this, and there will still be like a group of people being like, I'm gonna take my 2 kids and my husband here for our family vacation.
No, like, what's so fun about it?
Like, what's so awesome about that?
It's interesting, yes, but like, what makes it a family event to go to Alcatraz?
Right?
No,
I don't.
All right,
Yearn
kids.
for the prisons.
The kids yearn for the prisons.
Oh yes, people often hear echoes of gunfire. They hear grenades exploding nearby them. And shouts of injured people crying in pain. What else? Let's see.
Sounds awesome.
Doors slam shut by themselves. Objects randomly fall off of wherever they've been placed. And yeah, that's all that we have for that portion.
Okay.
Now we have the next section, which is rambling with the Redditors.
Let's have a kiki.
Let's have a kiki. Okay. Ooh, okay. I was taking a vac. Oh, this is by. This was posted in r/paranormal by Harry, like fluffy, Harry _ Styles, STYLEZ. It was posted 6 years ago.
Oh, so it's real, right?
The post is called
Yeah, it's actually Harry Styles.
Heard a Whisper in Alcatraz. I was taking a vacation with my family a few weeks ago, and we went to San Fran and spent several hours in Alcatraz. We decided to do the audio tour. I highly recommended, by the way. It was awesome. We were in the main jail area called Broadway, and I decided to take off my headphones and pause my audio tour. In order to adjust my glasses / hair... Yes. It was dead quiet, except for some shuffling of feet. I was leaning against a closed cell, and then I heard someone whisper, "Hey."
Ew.
Very loudly and extremely clearly, and it seemed to be right behind me, right in my ear. I spun around and no one was there. The jail cell was empty and closed, and I wasn't near anyone else. I did also notice a drop in temperature and got goosebumps for no other apparent reason. It sounded so real and clear, it took me a moment to realize that nobody had said it, as everyone in my small group had their headphones on and was silent. There was absolutely nobody behind me as well. I hear the rock is pretty haunted. Anyone else have any experiences there? ? Note, I am positive that my audio was paused and the headphones were dangling far from my ears.
Yeah. No. See, girl, why'd you take them off? Why did you take the headphones off?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's on you.
Also, like, saying, like, I heard a scary noise there, but you guys should go there and get the audio tour.
No, the audio tour is sick, but like...
kind of crazy.
No, yeah, like, yes, come on, guys, audio tour moment.
Don't forget your Groupon.
Like, literally, don't forget your Groupon. Get your Groupon. Get your Groupon.
Get your Groupon.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
Right?
Not one bit.
Okay.
I also took the audio tour when I went. They add a lot of extra sound design, so as you're walking through the areas, you hear like the clanging of the prison bars and everything around you, and like slightly ominous music. Some of the music is really bad though. But it's very cool. Al Capone went to Alcatraz. Ooh, which is really funny actually.
I wonder what they talked about.
Okay. Our next one is still in r/paranormal by user Coralie _fries 3 years ago. Block D, cell 14 at Alcatraz. First time posting and on a mobile, so apologies for the formatting and if my storytelling is bad. No worries, I'm reading this. This took place in April 2016 when my boyfriend, now husband, flex, okay, I visited San Francisco. No one cares. The first night we stayed at Kensington Park Hotel, which I was excited about since I love old places with character. But as soon as we walked in, I felt really uncomfortable and creepy. You felt creepy. Yeah.
What do you mean?
She walked in and was like,
Corley.
like she becomes a sly fox as soon as she walks in.
Her man's is.
Yes. Congrats, Corley fries.
Congrats.
Coralie Fry. Okay.
Corley Fry.
Corley fry.
Now she's
Corley
fries.
There was no reason for it, so I thought it would be fine when we got to our room. The elevator was so old and it had a real bell when you got to every floor that made me shiver. So
what?
You're just scared of bells?
Right?
No, for real, that might be on you.
Like, it's just a bell.
That might be on you. Sorry.
When we got to our room, I felt the constant feeling of being watched, especially when I took a shower. Did you touch the mirror with your finger and check if there was space between?
True.
That's so
Did you touch the
Unreal.
mirror and check if there was space between? It may have been all in my head, but I still don't know why I felt that way. Trust your gut. It'll always keep you safer to trust your gut.
No,
I will always say that. A couple of days later, we did the daytime audio tour in Alcatraz. I went into all the open cells in D Block where the worst criminals were housed. In broad daylight, every one of the cells was dark. I felt nothing strange in 11 and 12, but 13 and 14 were a totally different story. I was in cell 13 by myself, and the moment I walked in, my heart started pounding so fast it felt like it was going to be out of my chest. So naturally, I made a beeline right out of there. We went onward with the tour to look at the bell tower outside, but then circled back after I felt calm again so I could go into cell 14. Both my husband and I went in together this time, and we both, without saying anything to each other until afterward, felt like we were on a boat in the middle of the ocean. It was like the floor was wavy. I also felt a dizzying and uneasy feeling to the point I felt like I'd pass out. We were probably only in there for 1 minute. I had to sit on the bench outside the block for 15 minutes to make sure I was going to be okay. My husband, a total skeptic, said he couldn't explain it. The rest of the vacation, I felt a bit dizzy and unlike myself. Flash forward to being back home, and I couldn't shake the feeling that something attached to me. Oh no. I somehow contracted bronchitis. I was having trouble sleeping and had a couple bad dreams of a shadow floating. Ooh. It took several weeks afterwards to shed that feeling of attachment, but I finally did it after a lot of protective prayers. There's something dark inside those cells.
What?
So yeah, exactly. Not going.
Yeah.
Not going. Thank
This
you.
is exactly what Ronnie was
Core
like
relief
saying.
fries.
Like, why would you ever go somewhere where you know like something can like get attached to you? That's crazy.
Like,
Wait, why was she in the cell by herself?
I mean, I think you can ask to be put in those cells and like to try and witness the solitary confinement.
Yeah, I don't.
Or also like maybe they were at a different her and boyfriend were at different parts of the audio tour, so maybe they were in different parts of the area.
True,
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Maybe they didn't press play at the same time.
Ooh.
And that's the worst.
Is
part
that
about
relationship
this
trouble?
story.
Is that relationship?
Do they need to see a therapist?
Couples therapy because
Couples
they don't press
therapy.
play at the same time on the Alcatraz audio tour.
Okay, our next story is from r/urban legends. The user is Stalin76. 5 years ago. The Alcatraz demon. Alcatraz is extremely haunted. There are ghosts of prisoners who died there and ghostly security guards. The place is full of spooky rooms, like those in the medical ward, which creak and groan like any good haunted prison should. Okay.
Awesome.
There's a room called the Hole in the depths of the prison that was used for solitary confinement, according to legend. Sometime in the 1940s, a man was put down there and throughout the night screamed to the guards about a demonic creature with glowing eyes in the cell that was trying to kill him. The guards ignored this as an excuse to get out. When they opened the cell in the morning, they found the man strangled to death. No one knows exactly how he died. Plenty more legends like this where I live.
That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah.
Imagine.
That's absolutely
Imagine
bonkers.
that. That's crazy.
No, it's so funny because more than half the time I'll say something like this to Ronnie and then like his response is just, "Damn, that's crazy."
Like, I don't know, sometimes like that's all I have to offer sometimes I'm just like, damn, like, you know, like you're just speechless.
No,
like,
yeah, a little taken aback by that one, especially the glowing eyes thing.
no,
That's-
yeah, I love that song.
What do we do with that? I know, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, I'm now going to show pictures of Zach Bagans
Yeah.
to Ronnie and Iz. So this is this is Ghost Adventures tour of Alcatraz.
I remember this episode. There's Nick Groff.
Yes.
He's not part of the group.
Okay,
anymore.
wait. We
That's how
have
you
to
know it's an older
describe. We have to
episode.
describe what we're seeing.
Baby.
So
You can follow along too. Go to Travel Channel. Look at
Travel
Ghost
Channel,
Adventures.
Ghost Adventures, Alcatraz pictures. The guys explore Alcatraz, America's most famous prison. Oh yes, America's most famous prison, and the Golden Gate Bridge, the size of more than 1,600 suicides in an attempt to communicate with the lost souls. That feels so disrespectful.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ghost Adventures.
So in the first picture, the guys get a private boat ride to the waters of the San Francisco Bay to Alcatraz Island after the tourists have left. About half a mile off the coast of San Francisco, Alcatraz is we've been over this, guys. We literally did an episode. Like, why don't you know this? Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
That's a little scary.
It also
Nick gets ready to learn
great
more.
Great picture.
Nick gets
Yeah.
ready to learn more about Alcatraz for the lockdown in one of America's most famous prisons.
Okay.
Also, for a while before it became a tourist attraction, I feel like this should be noted. Before it became a tourist attraction, it was, and before it became used by other people, it was indigenous people's lands. And after it was abandoned, it was reclaimed by the indigenous peoples. And that was taken away by the government to turn it into a tourist property. And we should not forget that, because there are still, if you go and tour Alcatraz, there's still like graffiti and other remains of the indigenous populations that were occupying the areas while it was abandoned for a bit.
What?
I had no idea.
It's really hard to find that on the different websites. They talk about it on the tour though, which is why I was like, honestly,
Okay.
they did some pretty good coverage. They were very honest about what happened in the history.
Yeah.
Um
I would think so with like a place like that. Like, you better be telling me everything that happened in here.
yeah. It was very cold. The bathrooms sucked. The warmest part on the entire island was the hand dryers.
Bright ass
What?
doors.
Right?
Oh, this is the D block.
It's giving
D block
Wes
is really
Anderson.
scary.
Wes Anderson made this prison.
Wes Anderson made this prison. These are the D block.
Okay.
These are all the chemistry classes.
Yes.
Okay. Including
Okay.
Al Capone, Mike, Mickey, Cohen, James Whitey
Bulger.
Bulger.
James Whitey Bulger.
Damn, they did him dirty with that.
Enough said. They were allowed to pursue their own hobbies and interests while incarcerated. One inmate produced beautiful paintings that are now on display in one of the cells. Wow. And they don't show any of the paintings in the pictures. Thank you, Zach Bagans, for taking none of that.
Classic.
I also think it should be noted, because these are things I remember from the tour. One prisoner, while trying to escape during the Battle of Alcatraz, like, part of the way that they initiated that and started the battle was making fake bodies for the beds while they like escaped. I forgot exactly how they got out. I think they like dug a hole through one of the walls because it led to a different area in the center that they could climb up and out of to start letting other people out. And they made paper mache heads.
Interesting.
With like maybe, I'm not sure, I can't remember if it was like maybe clippings of their hair from when they would like get haircuts, and it was a very, very, very long process of them, like they put it all together, and they still have like the different, like they still have the paper mache head,
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
It's really funny because you look in and it just looks like a balding mannequin, but like
Ooh.
but yes, and like looking down at the ground and seeing all of like the broken chunks taken out of the ground because of the grenades that were dropped there. Very interesting and wonky and spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary.
Scary.
Scary barbaric. Scary barbaric. Scary barbaric. Sorry.
And let's see, I have one last thing before we finish. Oh, just some more pictures. Oh, here's some pictures of the potential ghost.
Ooh, don't like that
no.
at all, actually. I really don't like that.
Oh, hate that, actually.
Hi. Okay. Oh.
Oh, okay. For people who want to read along, the horror zine, the horrorzine.com has an article called Alcatraz Island, or do ghosts haunt the Alcatraz prison in San Francisco? Definitely look at it. It has a bunch of really terrible terrible being horrifying, but terrifying and terrible pictures of just apparent caught on tape, caught on camera apparitions and ghosts. Yes.
Awesome.
Huh.
Perfect.
But they do let you know
Alright.
that authenticity is not verified, so we're not entirely sure how real these are. But no matter what, it's still scary to look at them.
Truth.
Yeah.
I mean, not all of them can be edited, right?
Not all of them.
yeah, no, not all of them can be edited right.
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 That was clean.
That was really clean.
That was really good, guys.
Thank you. I studied your hand and I watched it go and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop right when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
You already knew.
You knew it. You knew it.
Yeah.
I understood the vibes.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. What did you guys think? What was your experience in terms of finding out all of these new fun facts and me sharing my somewhat insider knowledge of my experience at this place?
Terrible. It taught me I will never go to Alcatraz. I have no need to go to Alcatraz. The thing is, when you think of ghost stories, you instantly think of Alcatraz usually for the most part. And I think it's so interesting that people just love going back and they hear more scary things and they're like, I know. I gotta go see it for myself.
Do you really need to?
Do you have to? There's so much proof online.
For real, there's enough proof online. Is that not enough for you?
Right?
Yeah. Dang. Maybe if I find that, if I find the old SD card I was using on that Boy Scout trip, I might be able to get all of the pictures and see.
That would be so awesome.
Yeah, so I'll
That'd
see
be
if I can
crazy.
find that. Hopefully I don't find anything that I don't want to find in those pictures.
Yeah, manifesting for that. That would not be fun.
I'll figure out where to post them. But we'll figure it out. I'll don't worry guys. You'll get it at some point.
Swear.
Swear.
Promise.
We swear.
Yeah.
But that's all. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys for watching.
And thank you for our guest is for being on
Thanks,
today.
guys.
Thank you for
episode.
joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for listening as well. Thank you so kindly.
Yes.
And
How do you
for-
and your beautiful tooth gems feel right now?
They feel wonderful and fine. Okay, I got new tooth gems today, and I also got my teeth whitened, and then I took a really small bite of a fruit by the foot, and then all my teeth turned blue, and I got really scared.
Jump scare.
I feel fine. It feels a little funny for now, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All good in the hood.
I'll
That's
push
okay.
through.
All good in the hood.
Persevere.
But yes, thank you everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming back. Please come back next week. Please listen to my music as well. And also please follow us on Instagram. My is Brandon._.amore. I also have a TikTok, Brandon._.amore. You can also find this on YouTube at Brandon Amore. But you can also find it at Rambling About Things I Read on Reddit, on YouTube, and on Spotify. Ronnie, what else do you have?
You can follow me on Instagram at Ronnie Granados, RonnieGranados. And you can also follow me on TikTok, Ronnie Red, RONNII Red. Yeah. Is
You can follow my DJ show. I have a radio show on Wednesdays 10 in the morning till 12 in the afternoon. It's shootthemessenger.mp3. That is my Instagram handle. And if you want to follow me on Webkins, it's Beanie Baby Keychain. And my animal of choice is Little Apple. So please go add me there, and we can go to the Kinsville Park together and get a little ice cream from Mr. Moo, and perhaps go on the slide, and then we can go on the teeter-totter because you can't go without someone else. That's all I have to plug.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you guys for watching. We hope to see you next week and love you. Bye.
I'm gilded with the crown and scepter. I can be my own protector. All your jewelry was never my vocation. Look yourself, cause you ain't got no